Hi, fourth graders. Welcome to Book a Day. Today we get to read the second book from the creators of Gaston. Today's book is called Antoinette. Let's look at our vocabulary word today. Persevere. How many syllables are in the word persevere? Persevere. Yeah, 3. It's a verb, an action word. It means to keep going or persist. I know that my students in 4M know how to persevere. I see you persevere often, like running all the way to the end of a marathon. Can you think of a time when things got really tough and you had to keep working hard? You had to keep persevering? I wonder how it connects to our story today. Antoinette. I get as much of the book in here as I possibly can for you. Oh, look at that little dog. Mrs. Bulldog watched her puppies race through the yard. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. Here they come again. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. Busy, aren't they? And ridiculously cute, but please don't tell them that. Phooey! Mrs. Bulldog knew, as mothers do, that each of her puppies was special. Rocky was clever. Outstanding. Ricky was fast. Superb. Bruno was strong. Impressive. And Antoinette? Well, unlike her burly brothers, she still hadn't quite discovered what she was good at. Chin up, barked her mother. You have something extra special. I can feel it in my bones. Antoinette was not so sure. Every day, the family went to the park to play with their doggy friends. Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston. Antoinette was fond of Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and especially Gaston. There was much to chase after in the park. Biscuits, balls, butterflies. Wait a minute. What's it called when all of these words start with the same letter? Yeah, that's alliteration. They all start with B. Oh boy, there seems to be a problem. A puppy is missing, Mrs. Bulldog announced. The pups gathered around. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette, followed by Fifi, Fufu, and Gaston. Where is Ooh La La? Mrs. Poodle asked frantically. This word frantically, what do you think it means? Yeah, frantically is used when someone is scared. If you're frantic, you're scared. You're feeling a big feeling. Mrs. Bulldog comforted her friend. We will find her, she insisted. Rocky was clever, and he tracked paw prints in the mud. No ooh la la. Ricky was fast, and he raced around the lake in no time at all. No ooh la la. Bruno was strong, and he left no stone unturned. Still, no ooh la la. Mrs. Poodle cried out in desperation. Whatever shall we do? In that moment, Antoinette felt a tug in her heart, and a twitch in her nose. She could not, would not give up. Antoinette sniffed sidewalks and street vendors and signposts. The fearless pup dodged buggies and bicycles and broomsticks. Not even a loud, hungry garbage truck could slow her down. Let's look at this line 4M. Not even a loud, hungry garbage truck could slow her down. Wait a minute. Garbage trucks can't be hungry. That's something only people or a person could be. What's it called when we give a human characteristic to something that's not a person? Yeah, personification. When the parade of dogs approached the entrance to the city's museum, Antoinette began to yap loudly. Yap, yap, yap. No dogs allowed, the guard said gruffly, pointing to the sign. But Antoinette was unstoppable. She ran circles around the guard, dashed through the doors, and raced down a long corridor. Corridor is a synonym, like for a hallway. Antoinette burst through the crowd just in time. Yap, yap, yap. To save Ooh La La from a perilous fall. Let's look at this word. She's saving Ooh La La from a perilous fall. Look at how high Ooh La La is. What do you think perilous means? Yeah, perilous means like dangerous. Très bien. Would you like to see that again? Please. Oh, look it. It's like slow-mo. Oh, well done, Antoinette. Merci, merci, Mrs. Poodle said, panting happily. You found my ooh la la. Mrs. Bulldog was beaming with pride. You were remarkably brave, she said to her daughter with a wink. Antoinette smiled. Gaston smiled too. And many years later, while Antoinette and Gaston were raising a busy family of their own, Antoinette followed her heart and her nose and became one of the most famous police dogs ever to patrol the streets of Paris. That is the end of our adorable story today. Let's go back to our vocabulary word, persevere. To keep going or persist. I want you to write a sentence using the word persevere to describe something that happened in our story. I would say Antoinette persevered when the puppy in the park got lost and no one could find that puppy. She didn't give up. She persevered and she kept working until she found that dog. Thanks for joining me for Book a Day. See you soon.